guys, Dino here. Today I've got the pleasure of trying another one of the beers that Les from 2Handz Brewing kindly sent to me, and it's his Long Irish Vanilla Mocha. I've been dying to get into some of these darker beers, so this is the one I've chosen. So what else can I tell you? It says whiskey, vanilla, coffee, chocolate, oak, clocking in at 7%. So that sounds cracking just from the description, so thank you very much for this, Les. Now Les did warn me that it may be a little bit undercarb, but we'll see how we go. So we'll open it up. Yeah, a little bit of a crack on the top, but not too much. I got the beer out about an hour ago from the fridge. So let's pour it up. I've got my stout glass here. I thought this would be a good glass to go for. I'm going to be fairly aggressive with this, I think, just to try and get a bit of a head on the top. So there we go there. I think this has come off the keg because there's no sediment in the bottom. So there it is there, it's poured up beautifully. So I did manage to get a bit of a head there, Les. Pretty much black, except for just in the thin part of the glass here on the base I'm picking up some brown hues, but it looks fantastic. Beautiful colour. It's got a nice sort of off-white tanny head on the top. So yeah, 7%, so I'm not expecting, and it's got whiskey in it, so I wasn't sure if you would expect much of a head on it anyway with that whiskey in there. So yeah, let's get a nose on it. Cheers Les, cheers guys. Ooh, smell that coffee. It's probably the first thing I'm picking up. Coffee and the oak. I'm not picking up the whiskey on the nose, but it's got a real nice fresh coffee aroma to it. You know, if you poured a shot of coffee and you took had a smell of that, it's got that same sort of coffee quality to the top of this. Maybe picking up a hint of the whiskey now, but yeah, mainly coffee and oak, so that smells fantastic. Cheers Les, I'm dying to crack into this. Oh, that is very nice. Very nice. I'm now getting the vanilla. Yeah, definitely getting a nice hit of vanilla. And the whiskey as well, but the whiskey's quite subtle. I don't know how much whiskey you put in. If you got the ABV up to 7, I'm assuming you didn't use too much, but yeah, it's got a real nice, vanilla's quite a hard, if you've ever used it in brewing, it's quite a hard ingredient to get through in the finished beer. I've used vanilla before in a stout and I was a little bit disappointed, but you can actually pick up the vanilla quite nicely in this, and it goes really well with the coffee and the oak and that nice sort of subtle whiskey flavour. Well, that's very nice. I describe it as being very smooth. It's almost like a velvet smoothness and quality to the beer when you're drinking it. It's got a really nice mouthfeel. It goes down very, very easily. The bitterness is quite low. I'm not picking up too much bitterness, but that's probably to be expected with this style. Chocolate, it says chocolate as well. Let's go in for another mouthful. Yeah, you sort of get the coffee and the chocolate is sort of blended together quite nicely there. But yeah, all in all, that is a fantastic, fantastic beer. Carbonation is quite low. The bottle wasn't overly tight, but I think that sort of has worked in favour of the beer. I don't like dark beers that are over-carbed. And no, I think that's actually helped the beer. Just bring through the flavour. Now I'm getting the vanilla on the nose more, which is interesting. I wasn't picking it up too much before. Just give the beer a bit of a swirl. Yeah, just doing that. I'm picking up the oak and the coffee again, and the vanilla has sort of died into the background. So it's interesting how different flavours are sort of popping up and then going back down again. That is a fantastic beer, Les. Of your dark beers that I've tried this time round and previously, this is one that I really enjoy. It's got everything that I like. You know, the alcohol's there, but it's not too in your face. It's actually very, I'd say it's almost sessionable for 7%, which is a scary thing to say. Very smooth, very balanced, I don't know what the age on the beer is, but maybe chuck us a comment below, but it's, imagine it's got a bit of age on it, and it's just, it's smoothed out really nicely. There's another cracker there, Les. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to keep this video fairly short and go back downstairs, sit on the couch and enjoy the rest of this fantastic beer from Les. Ooh, now I'm getting the coffee and the vanilla sort of intertwined, so it's a really intriguing beer, and that's always a good thing in a beer that makes you think, or you get different things out of it every time you have a sip. You know, is the sign of a fantastic beer. Okay guys, that's me done. We'll catch you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope it's going well. And take it easy and enjoy good beers. And cheers, Les. Another cracker, mate. You've done a fantastic job. Cheers. Over and out, guys.